My name is Jody Armstrong, and I'm the Settlement and Information Advisor at Northeast Newcomer Services, located in Tisdale, Saskatchewan, and serving the Northeast population of Saskatchewan. I assist newcomers from all different backgrounds to help them better settle in the communities here and feel more comfortable with things like healthcare, medical requirements, jobs, schooling, you name it, I'm here to help. At Northeast Newcomer Services, we are a one-staff organization, which is myself, and I assist newcomers and displaced Ukrainians with everything from medical to housing to employment, kids in school. I am front desk at the office here, but I also travel to different communities around the Northeast to make sure that newcomers have face-to-face interaction with a settlement advisor coming right into their communities. A few years ago, we were a multi-staff organization. Unfortunately, some funding fell through, which meant that it was reduced to a one-person full-time organization. At that time, I applied for a new position that was taking over the office here, and I thought I really didn't want to see the office go under. I wanted to make sure that there would always still be a settlement office to serve the Northeast. As growing up in this community, I saw how beneficial the office was in helping newcomers during that time when I was even in high school, and I had friends who arrived from other countries, and the support that they got from the office, I think was unmatchable to any other service that was currently being provided in the area. So it was really important to me when I moved back to Northeast Saskatchewan here was to take over this office and to really make sure that I found a way for it to be revived and for it to thrive and for it to continue to support newcomers well into the future. Looking at where we're at right now, I'm so happy that I was able to take on this position. I think we've really been thriving as an organization. We have reached a lot more communities that we hadn't been in touch with in the previous few years. And the word of mouth has really been spreading, which shows that our organization is having a positive impact on the community. And I'm just so happy that we were able to keep it going, and hopefully in the future we're able to grow as well as we continue to do great work in multiple communities around the Northeast. So I've been running Northeast Newcomer Services now for 2.5 years. I started just before the pandemic hit in December of 2019. And prior to that, I had a few years experience working in a more urban setting in similar settlement organizations as well. So what we've been seeing so far with new Ukrainian arrivals, as soon as they arrive, what they're really looking for is immediate connection to services. And so that looks like anything from connection to a financial institution to open a bank account, connection to financial assistance, whether that be provincial or federal, or different options within the community that are available there. They're also looking for services immediately for language so that they can assist their children in the community so that they can start searching for work. Employment has been a number one topic when people come into the office is what's out there for me, what is available, what can I start with right now just so I can find some purpose, get some income, and start to make a place for myself in the community. And really luckily the community has been extremely receptive to hiring incoming Ukrainians with very little language. We've had a very supportive community here so far. Another common concern that we've seen coming forward as soon as people arrive is actually thinking forward to winter already and really asking for some of those winter items, boots, coats, toques, mitts, and asking those questions of what will I need? How will I survive once winter comes? It's a very common concern that I see in our first meeting. One other thing that we really focus on when people are arriving first thing in the office is how they're doing. And the first interactions, that's usually not something that comes out. They're really focused on getting settled and making connection with those services. But it's been important for us to ask those questions and really ground ourselves as a support service for them, short-term and long-term. And now that we've had a few families who have been here for, a month, 2 months now, and they're settling in quite well and they feel a bit more connected to the community, some of those emotional concerns are now starting to raise as they're looking at the community and realizing this is where I am now. I am missing home. I'm missing my family. And so the needs start to change. We see at 1 month, 2 months. And so that starts to look like a different set of needs once they come in during that time period. And we have to really reassess as to what's available in the community that can continue to support them on this different level. So it's really important for us to make sure that we're there for them through all stages of this settlement process, that it's not a 1 week or a 1 day episode. It is long term, really, and there's multiple different facets that go into that settlement journey, and we just want to make sure that they're aware that we're here to support them on all levels throughout that whole process.